Howdy everyone, my name is Runic Griffin and welcome to another episode of the Midweek Mixup. This is where we take a break from our usual games to bring you something new. Now before we begin, I do want to give a shout out to my amazing friends at Atomic Cotton. Absolutely fantastic shirts with the most incredible prints. Horror t-shirts with art made by fans, for fans. A link to their website will be in the description down below. Now with that said, today's episode is a very recently released game called Inscryption. Having only come out in the October of this year, I don't really know much about it other than it's a deck building strategy game. Not my usual type of game that I play, but one that I was really interested in after I saw a couple of stills from it. So let's see what this game is all about. Daniel Mullins Games. If I'm not mistaken, they make like Escape from Pony Island or Pony Island Escape or something like that.
Time to figure out what's on this thing.
Agreed. Let's do it. It's like an old loading system. Oh, wow. It sounded almost like a loading system from back in the days of having to put in a floppy disk. I do like this aesthetic, though. But I don't know why the new game is blocked out. I haven't played this game yet. It's floating. I guess we... Okay, so you select it and you click it. Huh. I like the view so far. Oh. Oh, hi. No, thank you. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Is there any way to see... Oh, okay. So whenever you use the scroll on your mouse, it... Alright, so that goes across the game board and deeper into your hand. Let's put it over here. Now, play your stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Oh no, the squirrel is shivering. I'm sorry, squirrel. Bye-bye. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Okay. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Whoa! Please tell me that's a glove. That has to be a glove. I mean, with a fingernail, of course, but... Ugh. You got something wrong with your hands, man. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Oh. Well, I mean, if we need to... How reckless of you. Ooh, a river snapper. Because you are learning, I will pass. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. You dealt 1 damage, so I put 1's weight on the scale. You know you can play more than 1 card per turn, right? Pass. Yeah, but if I did that, then I would have had to sacrifice my stoat to play anything else. And I was not going to do that. The wolf demands 2 sacrifices. Alright. Full-on attack mode. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost, deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poisoned bite, is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Another creature joins your caravan. I mean, I was gonna definitely go for the cat. You can't deny that sacrificing something and it doesn't die is a good thing. Infinite sacrifices. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle, break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You didn't sacrifice me. How kind. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Okay, so that's what he means by that. We're gonna go ahead and play a squirrel and bring out the cat. When a card bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. Behold, the rule book. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. That thing coming down only has 1 hit point, so we can grab a turn here. Let's actually play the squirrel. Bring the river snapper into play. It's a wolf now. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Haha! My bat flew right over your river snapper. Good, we got a wolf, just what we needed. Goodbye bat, goodbye stump. Let's go ahead and grab a squirrel. We'll sacrifice the cat and the squirrel to place Mr. Wolf. Boom. Sacrifice the cat. Here we go. Thing has 3 attack. I mean, honestly, let's go for overkill just because we can. Fear not. The beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Well, bring it on then. You prevailed, and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. The young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. Let's go with the flying creature. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. I don't know what it's gonna sacrifice, though. So I'm gonna choose the sparrow, because I don't know what it's gonna sacrifice. I mean, it's saying that it's gonna be lost forever, so I don't want to lose my cat. He's saying pick him. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Host, huh? What an honor. Oh. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. Okay, cool. So now my stoat flies. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Okay. He has 3 health, but no matter what, I'm gonna get hit all the way because they're both airborne. And he can kill them both. So let's go ahead, play a squirrel. Need I remind you, your items may help. No, you don't need to remind me. I just don't like using my items unless I absolutely have to. Thank you. Oh, but he flies too. Oh, this was a bad play. Back on the board. Yeah, that was bad. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Ouch. Yeah, we are going to have to break one of these open. To squirrel in a bottle. To the user, a squirrel is created in your hand. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab one. Sacrifice those two. Should save me. For now. That helps. Go ahead, do that. Play this here. You're 4 damage away from winning. River Snapper. Not gonna help me much. Oh, did I win? Yeah! Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Let's see. The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. The conniving raven. A blight upon the skies. The flighty elk. It moves after attacking. Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Force flying. Let's go with it. Oh, man. Yeah, let's go with the elk. We already know what this does. What does this do? You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Well, if this is going to give power, it would be nice to have this be able to attack, just because once it's on the board, it survives on the board, period. So let's do this. The fire warmed the poor cat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the cat away from the fire and left. All right. There's a way out. For both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Oh, that is terrifying. That creature. This spot? You sure? Yeah, it'll get you in the way for at least a turn. Oof. Something tells me I am probably not going to survive this round. Huh. What is that? Some sort of symbol, but... Oh, it looks like I'm trying to draw a card there. Mighty Leap. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. One card per turn. Don't be greedy. Oh. I guess I accidentally drew from my regular deck. You are lacking sacrifices. Your grand fur can't be sacrificed. Yeah, I'm dead. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Okay. You can't use that right now. Looks like I might need a key for that. Okay. It looks like I can't get outside. Wait. So it was a symbol to this. But we don't... I guess we don't know what the code is just yet because it was blocked. Huh. Okay. Let's see. I'm guessing this. Bring it here. Man, something is wrong with your hand. Now sit back down. Huh. I can mess with the time. Okay. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? I'm only down one item, so let's go over here. The Raven, Sparrow, the Stalwart Snapper, a near impenetrable defense. What is this little mushroom? I wonder if that means I already have that card, because I do already have this. Let's go with the Raven. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Okay. No way. Let's make one of our wolves a little bit more healthy. The health of the wolf was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Alright. What is this? Wait. Wait a minute. If I have 2 candles and I lost one, then that means I lost a life. Please don't tell me that means I have to beat whatever this is twice. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. "'Twas the prospector!" Let's get the cat out there. Go ahead, pop the squirrel. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Here. And I think that's all I can do for now. Fleeing will not save you. Who said I was fleeing? He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key. Alright. Okay. Okay, that's my more healthy wolf, at least. He said, ow. River snapper, okay. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards. No. No. Gold! I've struck gold! You're out of space. There's no room for that card. Eat him! Okay. Ow. I can't really survive another hit. So let's go ahead. Oh no, I can't. This isn't good. I just wasted that. Oh wow. Dang nabbit, my mule! That has no power to it. So we're gonna do this. And do that. I will survive. Somehow I'm gonna figure out just how to stay alive. Well, I mean, I'm gonna end up doing 4 damage each turn, so... I wish that I could sacrifice this gold nugget. Well, I mean, I could go ahead and play the sparrow. I mean, I've got plenty of squirrels. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Largely unimpressive specimen. Strange larvae. Fledgling. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. This level of brute strength needs no explanation. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. So I'm ultimately curious because I really want the 7/7, but the 4 blood cost is just insane. And this strange larvae, it makes me wonder what it turns into. It might be worth getting. Oh man, this is a tough one. Oh, this is a very tough one. Alright, I'm probably gonna regret doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and choose the Ura Yuli. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Huh. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. So, that symbol has 2 blood on it. Makes me wonder what it does. I mean, further on, I'll get the ability to do a mystery draw too, so let's go ahead and find out. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Okay. Let's go with 2. A random card with a cost of 2. What were you expecting? Alright, fair enough. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its power, said one. Pick someone else. I mean, if we're really gonna pay 4 blood, I want something that will just thrash everything. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your Urayuli. Let's go ahead and place that there. We'll go ahead and summon the cat. El Gato, where shall you go? Let's put you right here. That way we can, like, get rid of this stump eventually. Okay, squirrel. Okay, somehow that stump was able to kill my cat. I was not expecting that. I think I'm going to die. You will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Ow! A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of its victim. Lucky for you. Or not so lucky. How disappointing. Yeah, let's go this way. The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block any land-born attacker. The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike to both the left and right. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. Card bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and the right of the space across from it. Sure. Alright, sacrifice time. What do we want to add to something else? I mean, I think the mantis power would be fun. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. Card bearing the sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right of the space across from it. Let's do this one. That could get interesting, having a rare card like that with the ability to hit twice. I mean, sure, why not? It's me! Oh look, bees. It's too bad that opposing flying creatures can't attack each other. Total misplay. No, it's not. You can't block another flying creature, so... I have too many of those. Oof, this is hurting. I think you may be right. That was a total misplay on my part. Alas, it is time for you to perish. No. No. Please don't. I have a wife and kids. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Sure. A cost of 1 blood from the cat. And another, this time I will use its power and health. The numbers. Yes, please. 8 power and 7 health from the Urayuli. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. A sigil of Sprinter from the Elk. I never did ask for your name. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Sorry, I blinked. Can we take that picture again? Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone whenever one of your creatures perishes, for any reason. I see what you want me to do. You want me to sacrifice my stoat. How dare you, sir? He's just a sleeping little stoat. But I will take your play. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. Ow. You suck. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and play our possum. Die, Rattler. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Oh, it's the rule book. I wonder if that... $273. Now it's... Okay. I had wondered if it was gonna get exposed at some point, but I just didn't know when that was gonna be. Oh, that's 1. There's 7. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. I have a key. Oh. That's right, we needed a key for this. Alright, what is this? It looks almost like the game board. Ah, okay. I forgot that I had put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. Isn't there another one over here? Yeah. Let's see. That's 3. That's 2. It's only 1. It's 2 damage. There's 5. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. Let's step back from there. Huh. Let us continue. Right, let's. The meager coyote. But what do you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler. A brittle creature once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach. It returns to your hand after dying. I mean, if we're going to go with 4 bones, I'd rather have a card that stays with me. You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. A rock may get you out of a hard place. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Choose one. I'll choose the air gust. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items you carried on. I miss my cat. You again? Indeed. A friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be. I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. Two sparrows. You take bones. Fine. Deal you 1 damage, sir. Ow, you deal me 2. Scratch. Ow. I am probably going to lose on this turn. Power in numbers, the Ant's creed. Back in the game. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. Oh, you can bite it, sir. I don't have anything that really increases any of my attacks, so... How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. If you desire it, you may stand now. It will allow me to plan. The regal moose, the creatures of the wild make way for it. Yeah, I am taking my card. It says I could stand, right? I am no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. Let's head over this way. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, said a hungry survivor. Stop this. If we're gonna have an unkillable creature, here's the thing. I may decide to use this if I ever get to another stone. I'm gonna give the power to my card, so I'm not gonna waste that. But I need something that will Yeah, let's increase here. The fire warmed the weary wolf and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your wolf in tow, you retreated into the woods. Alright, and before we even get into another fight, I think this is a good time to go ahead and end this episode. I want to thank y'all for watching this episode of the Midweek Mixup. To watch previous episodes, check out my channel for the playlist. While you're there, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet so that you don't miss any future episodes. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, especially if you want more of this game. Leave a comment down below with your favorite cards so far, or suggestions for potential future games. Don't forget to check out Atomic Cotton's website, and I hope you have a great day.